Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Saksham here, and today we are taking a look at Smooth 4 or by Zhiyun, or you can also known as a 3-axis smartphone stabilizer. Let's cue the intro. So I'm just going to start by unboxing the thing. So as you can see, like this is like the box how it looks. At the back, showing like you can use it in vertical mode or portrait mode. Accessories included. It just shows what's in the box. We got the gimbal, a mini tripod, USB-A to USB-C, and a carrying case. So let's just start by opening this up. So you can basically just cut any of the seals. There are like two seals on the side. One is up here and one is on the right side. You can just cut whichever one you want, and if you look inside, the gimbal won't be there. So basically more like a traveling case or the box. With that, we get a quick start guide. So basically it's just a Smooth 4, Zhiyun Smooth 4 quick start guide, having a QR code for the app. So there's an app with this gimbal that if you use that, you can that's the only way to use most of its features. So you can download that using QR code or just search ZY Play on the App Store or the Google Play Store. So basically you get like this thermoform style case or like a storage box for the gimbal, and its accessories. It just says Zhiyun on the top, and there's an indent in the front just to open it up. And once you open it up, you get the gimbal itself. So that's the Smooth 4, a mini tripod, and the charging cable, or basically the cable that you need to use to upgrade the firmware and stuff. So let's just take the gimbal out. For the gimbal itself, you get the front control, so the menu display, like all those buttons. You get dials. That's dial for picking up the menu, like picking items from the menu. You get a switch for pan, forward, and lock modes. These are two modes which you can use the gimbal using. I will show that later. You get a power button and also battery indicator. On the left side, you get the pull focus knob, so it's like for zooming or changing the focus of an object. You use that. On the right side of the menu, you get the USB-C, so we can use the USB-C to A cable for firmware update or even charging the gimbal. And at the back, we just basically have two triggers for different modes of the gimbal. At the bottom, we have the tripod mount, so the jack for the tripod mount. So you can use the tripod that they give in. So this is like a mini tripod they give in. It doesn't really stick, so it has to be like flat on the ground, but it's more like if you're making a motion time lapse, you can't really hold the gimbal, so you can use this. Just like screw it at the bottom. It makes a nice stand, even though if you need like stabilization, you can put it right next to your chest when you're doing it. But you shouldn't really need that because it's a gimbal. That's what it's supposed to do. And that's pretty much it for the main body. And the gimbal isn't that heavy. Like it's normal. Like if you are just having a small mini tripod and you have a phone on, that's more like the weight of this gimbal. So on the side of where the phone goes, there's a micro USB. So it's like if you have an Android device and it's on the gimbal, you're filming, you can actually use its micro USB cable. So it has to be micro USB on both of the ends, and you can plug it in, and the gimbal will charge your phone while doing the whole film that you're making or using the gimbal. So it's more like it can charge your phone. If it's Android, you can do micro USB. If there are any adapters, if you're using iPhone, then you have to like get some adapters, because for the iPhone, like the jack is at the bottom, so when you place the phone, it's more like impossible to charge this while charge an iPhone while you're using the gimbal. But however, for Android phone, it should not be a problem. The box does seem solid, so like it's good enough that you can like throw it in a bag if you're traveling and just throw it in. So it's like a solid case, or you can use it as a storage box for the gimbal. So I'm just going to like pop my phone on and try this gimbal out. So as I said before, you just like pull these from the side and your phone just goes all the way in. Make sure it's like at the bottom, it's perfectly have a solid fit. So once you have a phone in, we're just going to unclick and just do some balancing. So you basically, there's a lock. This is lock. You just pulls in and out, so basically you just have to balance your phone. If you have a case, your phone won't really be balanced, so I'm just going to try to balance it so that when I leave it, it stays more towards the center. That way like the motors don't have to work much and you save on the battery. So once that's done, let's just power it on. So just hold the power button and okay, it's on. So basically you can see like I'm pretty much like moving really badly. It's going proper. Let's go into pan follow mode. It's going proper. We can see there's a battery indicator. So right now it's on 100 let's just say it's 100% because it's 4 bar, you can't really say exact percentage. However, if you, in the app you can actually see the exact percentage of the battery of the gimbal and the phone itself. So what makes this gimbal unique, so the number one thing is it has zoom or focus compatibility. So you don't really have to, like while you're filming, you don't have to pinch to zoom. You can just use this knob to zoom or switch to focus and then change the focus of your object. So what makes this gimbal, so the second thing that makes this gimbal unique is the phone go mode, or you can say it's basically for instant camera transitions. So as you can see, so when I'm like just moving this gimbal, like if I go left, it just pan left, right, it basically does what I'm like wanting to do, like turn, but it's basically slow. It's not like instantly, it has a delay, and it's like goes in smooth and in out slowly. So for the phone go mode, it basically cuts that time, so from the smooth in and out, so it just cuts the ramp out. So if I hold the top trigger and then just go right, left, it's going to do it instantly with me. So right now without a trigger, it takes a while to do it, and if I hold this, it's basically instant. Where I'm going, it just looks exactly where I want it. So this could be really useful if you're like filming something and you want that instant transition, so another scene, so you can just be filming, hold the trigger down and do left, and then from the next scene just hold it back again and just go back to what you were shooting. So it's basically just like moving your camera instantly. So instead of just moving it like left, right, up and down, you just use that phone go mode. It's just instant. Or even if you're like filming an action movie or something and you need that instant transition and you don't really want that slow fade in fade out ramp, you can just hold the phone go mode and basically it's going to speed up. And the last thing that makes this gimbal the most unique is that it has a built-in vertigo mode. So basically with the vertigo mode, you can actually achieve really cool effects such as this. So it's basically like having an object making it look like it's going forward, having other background stay. With this gimbal, all you have to do is like using its app, set it up, set the points that you want, and just leave it on the leave it, and then just say start, and it will create that effect for you. Other cool things with this gimbal is that you can actually create motion time lapse. So how that works is basically you just set like points, like have this one point and the other point, you say the duration, how many the interval of the pictures you want, you press start and automatically does it for you. This gimbal costed me about $179 US. It depends which region you are in. So for example, at the time when I bought this gimbal in Canada, this was about $200, and in US it was $179. But now if you're like just search it up Zhiyun Smooth for on Amazon or something, it's about $180 Canadian, or it's less in US. So I'll just basically leave some links in the description below if you want to check this out. Apart from that, I will be making a full in-depth review on the gimbal. So this was more like just unboxing and first impression. So definitely check out for the full review, which will be coming really soon. I'm actually going for an event tomorrow, and I'm going to try to vlog it and use this gimbal for all the effects like motion time lapse or even just normal time lapse with vertigo mode, 180-degree panel where you don't really have to do it and the gimbal takes a picture itself. So I'm going to be trying different things out, playing around with the gimbal for about a few days, and then I will just compile all that into one full in-depth review of this gimbal and is it worth the money. And if you're going to filmmaking, you don't really want to use like a proper DSLR, you just want to start filming from your phone, is it like something that can help your videos up or make them much better? So make sure to check out for that video. After the video is released, I will put the link in the description below for this video. So if you're watching this later, you will see the link for the full in-depth review. Just look at the links in the description below. So I hope you like this video. If you did, make sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and definitely not miss out on the video. That's the full review I'm coming, so make sure to subscribe for that so you don't miss out the actual video. Turn on the bell notification, like hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time I come out with any new content. I usually post every week, so every week Thursday around in the morning, so between 6 AM to 9 AM Eastern time. So I'm trying to keep it consistent. If you have any suggestions or questions, just leave a comment in the comment section below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.